In an old community hall in Dublin, hidden under a thick layer of dust, sat a forgotten piano. No one played it, no one even looked at it, except for Ethan. Ethan was the janitor, a quiet man who carried a quiet sadness in his heart. Every night after the hall fell silent and the last chair was stacked, he would lift the wooden cover, his fingers gently brushing away the dust. He'd sit and play, not for an audience, but for an echo. The melodies were old love songs, the same ones his late wife used to hum while she painted, her laughter a ghost in the empty room. These quiet concerts were his secret, a way to keep her memory alive in the notes that filled the air. One evening, as he played a particularly tender tune, a soft sob broke the silence. He turned and saw a little girl, no older than 7, peeking through the crack in the door. Her eyes were red and puffy. "My mom's sick," she whispered, her voice trembling. "She's been sad for a long time. Can you play something happy?" Ethan's heart ached. He saw his own grief reflected in this small child's eyes. He wiped away a tear of his own, offered her a gentle smile, and placed his fingers back on the keys. This time, the melody wasn't for his past, but for her present. He began to play "What a Wonderful World." As the hopeful, familiar notes filled the hall, the little girl's sobs turned into sniffles, and then a small, wondrous giggle. She clapped her hands, a spark of light returning to her face. From that day on, she became his nightly audience of one. She'd slip into the hall, sit beside him on the bench, and listen, sometimes humming along as he played songs of hope and joy. Months passed, and the seasons changed outside the hall's windows. Then one day, Ethan didn't come. He had passed away peacefully in his sleep. When the community came to clear his things, they found a small, yellowed note taped to the piano. It read, "Play it for someone who needs to smile. That's how she would want it." The music didn't stop. Now, every Friday night in that same community hall, the piano sings again. The person playing is that same little girl, a bit older now, her fingers confidently dancing across the keys. She plays for everyone, for anyone who needs to hear a happy song, because she learned from a kind old janitor that the music of kindness never truly ends. It just finds new hands to continue the melody.